Welcome to another edition of Smalltalk for You. This morning I wanted to go through the steps necessary to get SQLLite set up as a repository for using Store in Object Studio 8. First thing you're going to need if you're on Windows, which is going to be obvious if you're using Object Studio, is download the DLLs necessary. So there's just one DLL file in this zip file. Get that down to your system here, SQLLite3.dll. I've extracted it from the thing I downloaded. Then you're going to need to copy it. You might need to make this directory structure, program data, visible using Explorer. Just go to the control panel, you'll be able to do that in Windows, and copy SQLLite3DLL into the same directory as your image. So if you save this as a different image, just make sure you put it in the same directory structure as your image. Once you've got that done, the next thing you need to do is go over to Object Studio 8, pull down the Tools menu and go to the Parcel Manager. And once that's up, you want to select Version Control and go down to SQLLite 3 Store and load that. It'll take just a moment to come in. Once that's in, there's just really one more step to go through. So let me get rid of some of these windows. And now what I'm going to do is go to a workspace that I've opened up, and here's the text you want to type in: store.dbregistry, spelled like that, install database tables. Put the cursor at the end, Smalltalk execute, and then you're going to have to pick some things. So I'm going to say SQLLite 3 connection. The environment is just the name of the file you're going to create. That's all there is to this. And then the username and password really aren't that terribly useful for this, so I'm just going to type in my username that I normally use, JAROBER. Then I'm going to hit connect. Now the reason this delayed or seemed to delay is that I didn't notice this dialog popped up behind the workspace. So here, just hit yes to this one. Then it's going to come up with another dialog in a moment. Enter a unique name. So again, I'm just going to put in the same name I used for the file, my store. And then finally, install management policies. Say yes to that. And then the administrator name, doesn't really matter, just say yes to that. And now you're done. At this point, you can go ahead and go to the Store menu, pull that down, and do connect to repository. And it should default to what you've already got there, so say connect. And now you're connected. Now at this point, you can start using Store. Now, what I'll say about this is SQLLite is not the best solution for team use, but it's a great solution for personal use if you're just doing some experimental work that you don't want to go into the repository of record yet. Great for that. Involves one file. You can copy it between various file systems. It's easy enough to share with people. Not something for team use, but excellent for individual usage of either VisualWorks or Object Studio. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever Smalltalk you're using.